Right, folks, today we got these LED lights in this KitchenAid refrigerator that are all out. And they're out here on the top as well as inside the freezer. And previously I done replaced this one here, which was just a single LED light. But turns out these here on the top are all interconnected with wires up in there. So we're going to go ahead and replace all of them at one go. Right, and this here's what I'm talking about. So previously I ordered one of these single modules, and it just had a connector right there, super easy. Well, that top portion has all these three all connected and with one little jobber do there. So on the plus side, I guess once I do this, all of these should be upgraded and hopefully won't go out anytime soon. So, yeah. As I mentioned, make sure the LED module you get is compatible. Your model number can be found up here in the top left generally on these KitchenAid ones. First thing you're going to want to do is remove your water filter, which I've done. I've also removed this top shelf on the right side to give me more space. And then there's two little 1/4 inch nuts in here you got to take out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use two hands so I don't drop it. Alright, now once you do that, you should be able to just pull this whole plastic piece down. And see if that comes loose for me without breaking anything. Oh, there we go. And there might be a little plastic toggle in there we got to force open. Little breakage, that's alright. There's another tab somewhere in here. Quite seeing where it's caught up. Oh, I see it now. It's back right in there behind them wires. I'm going to see if I can put a screwdriver back in there and help me push it down. Now I got that popped off there. And so what I did is I took that screwdriver and helped me spread out that a little bit. Right there, and that did help me get that out without fighting it too much. So now it should just I'll close that. Should just lift off the back. There's some hooks there. Yep, there we go. So when we put it back in, we'll have to put the back in first. There's those two little hooks there that attach to those little, not that, there we go, back there. So now I'm gonna use two hands and disconnect that thing there, and then we'll replace all my bolts. Alright, so I got her out of there. So one thing here with the lights, you want to make sure these lines go towards the front of your fridge unit. So when we replace them in here, we'll do that. Right now I just got to compare the new one here to see if any of the wires are longer than the others, and line it up all nice. And so I'm going to take this tape off and go one by one and pop these out by pressing these little tabs in. And while I lift this up and scoot it out the bottom, just to get those loose. But again, two hands for that one. All right, yep, so color coding the wires, white and yellow, white and yellow. So this is just how I'm going to replace them. These two go over here, and that one goes up there. But yeah, I'm going to get these pushed out now. A lot easier when you're working from the top down like this, as opposed to trying to pry them out from below. But I'm going to use two hands so I don't break nothing. Alright, got all those popped out. Now I can just remove these. Oh my god. Like so. Or if I get impatient, I can just cut them. Okay. And so then again, when I pop these other ones in here, I just need to make sure that that strappy line part of the light is towards me, so that it's redirecting the light inside. And so yeah, I'm just going to come up from underneath and pop them in there, feed them through and then pop them up, kind of thing. And should be good. Let's see if I can get this one started here. Got that fit through, and I'm just going to push up, and it should lock into place. There we go. Right. One down. I'm going to do the other two and should be good. Alright, so that's out with the old, in with the new here, and I've reused the tape here just to secure that wire a little bit. Make sure it's clear of the water filter drawer. And just double check, make sure them lines are all the right direction. Yep, that's looking good. I'll take that plastic off here, last step. But so let's get it back up in there, and again we need to hook these loops on first. Then, well, actually we're going to hook this up first. Then we're going to hook these loops on and then pop it in so that these little tabs there and there get hooked up into their homes, and then finally the screws, and we should be good. Disclaimer, I guess the right thing to do would be to unplug your fridge, but ain't nobody got time for that. So just make sure you're not touching no bare wires and you should be fine. But I ain't no electrician, so let's go ahead and get this plugged in. See if you can catch me getting shocked on camera. No, I'm gonna use two hands so I can plug that in there straight. Alright, well I got impatient, but I already done put my two screws back in there and the water filter back in there. So we're back in business though. We got all our lights on, so I'm happy. Check us out next time.